Right. Hello. Hello. Okay. US session. Friday the 30th of August 2024. EU session went okay. Just the one trade. Market pretty much consolidated for the rest of the session, so nothing else was done there. So now I've got the US session. Going to be observing the US session, going to see what the ranges are like, and maybe we trade it, maybe we don't. We will see. We had some news come out at 4:30 Mauritian time. Yeah, not a huge dramatic effect on price. So let's have a look. We've got about 2 and a bit minutes until market open. So this is the Dow. We can see at 4:30 not much happened. We did get a drop off, but it wasn't a very kind of dramatic candle or anything like that, but we did have a drop off. NASDAQ, something similar. Negative candle, but nothing to write home about. So again, it's same old. We're going to be, if we trade, we're trading our system. That's about it. Two points of interest that I'm going to look at during this open is obviously these lows and these highs. I may look for first touch scalping positions off of those two levels. That's in the NASDAQ. And then the Dow, something similar, either here at around 41,300, depending on how price moves, or even this low here, these lows, and this area where price kind of pushed into there and got sucked back up. That's at around 40,150 or so. So this first low area might be a bit close, just knowing how the Dow moves. It's pretty close, it's 74 points away, and then from the highs about 170 points. So that's for a buy position, and this will be for a sell position. Let's just have a look on the 4-hour if we've got some previous highs at that level. Not really. On the day we're looking quite strong at the moment. And as we can see, we're currently at all-time highs. Right, so market is open. Ding, ding, ding. So nothing too serious just yet. Got a bit of a double top here. Let's see how that plays out. I wonder if we'll see all-time highs today in the Dow. Let me just move my keyboard a little bit over. Right, nothing done just yet. So we've got a bit of consolidation here in the NASDAQ. And a reasonably positive showing in the Dow so far. Okay. Itchy, yeah. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So we're just bouncing between the highs and lows of this range at the moment on the NASDAQ. Not really what I want to see. I'd have a bar signal just below 435, but it would require a stop loss of 60 points. So just below 435. Where just below? Well, that's the question. We've just gotten below it now, very slightly. I'd say around 420, 430 if we'd gotten there for a bar signal. Let's see. Let's maybe have a look on a 10 minutes. 10 minutes is still busy. Okay, quite a deeper breakdown than I would have liked to have seen. You seem to have opposites here today. That wouldn't have gone our way. In hindsight, perhaps maybe a little bit too deep of a retracement one would look at. But this is the signal bar that's starting to print here now, and it's not great because again it's a big range and it's up and straight back down again. So this is currently 50 points worth of risk, and it's growing. So yeah, the damn ranges, man. NASDAQ is still okay at around 20 points, but this is far too large on the Dow. 72 points, man. I swear these ranges are getting bigger. A few months ago when I was trading, like a 72 point range on a aggressive setup it didn't happen often. Pushing below these lows maybe. Look at the size of that. It's nearly 100 points on the aggressive side, which means on the school run side, on the traditional side, it's going to be even greater. It's about the same at the moment, but once this bar closes, and if we see any further movement down, risk is too big. NASDAQ has also created a bit of a larger range now. 36 points, not too bad. But it's a bit congested. Well, they both are. But you see how quickly it gained those, well, it lost those 100 points. It didn't take very long at all. This was 5 minutes worth of data, and in those 5 minutes we've fallen 95 points. In 5 minutes. So you find yourself on the wrong side of that, it can move against you very, very quickly. Very quickly. That's just what makes these US markets so difficult to trade on my account. It's even larger now. It's a very, very weak, well, very strong breakdown, should I say. 105 points. That's just too much risk. Looking maybe at these lows here. Okay. Well, we got 10 seconds until the aggressive side. So I'll look to trade it on the NASDAQ. What do we got? About 40 points, 45 points worth of risk there. Nearly got taken short. Like a point and we would have been short. Now we're short. Let's just move that out the way. Okay, short the NASDAQ. Looking at these lows over here. Hoping it doesn't pull back on us here. I don't like the way it's moving. Don't like the way it's moving. It's very erratic. Again, very easy to turn and go the other way when it moves like that. Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, I see like that. God, every time. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Excuse my French, but there we go. We stopped out and we taken long. So, yeah, that erratic nature. God, it's the worst. Every time a coconut. And now perhaps the same thing on the other end. Oh, God. So we lost 21 points there. 43 points there. Great. Heavens above. And now we're losing again. Okay, well, that's trading. That is trading. Look at my little 40-point stop loss. That's all it gets to. Yeah. We can climb all the way back up here. I wouldn't be surprised if we go on to test these highs. Let's wait and see. Okay, so we've got a lot of work to do here in the NAS. See how quickly it moves. It moves so quickly. So like even now, 10 points worth of profit. I can't treat it the same as the DAX because of how quickly it moves. So even if I was looking at reducing my risk, I can't reduce it by much so soon. So I mean, it's already come all the way back on us here. Okay, let's wait and see. Dow is recovering after its fall. That's what it looks like on a 15 minutes. It came all the way down to these lows, just broke them and moved off again. So, right, new bar with this little bit of range. Hopefully it doesn't come back down to test the bottom of this range. It's giving the appearance as if it wants to. Man. This is not for the faint-hearted. Trading these instruments in the US session. You got to really be awake. And you got to really have your emotional game on point. Because it will chew you up and spit you out. As we have seen already. Okay, so we're hoping for it to keep rallying here. Which it ain't doing. Oh my goodness gracious. That's what I mean about reducing the risk too quickly. It's not like the DAX and it's certainly not like the FTSE. Things move very quickly here. Let's see if we can get a trade out of the Dow. It's massive risk, but maybe we can get a good couple of points if we quick enough. So the trick is to not panic. Take the 40-point loss and move on. Don't think about it anymore. We're not even going to talk about it anymore until the end of the session. We're just going to keep trading. Flipping the switch one more time on the NASDAQ. We've got about 2 minutes until the school run sets up. I mean, look at that. Yin and yang. Let's see if we can get above this high NAS. I'm going to be looking around these highs, perhaps maybe there or so. I'll be cautious there, but I would like to see a move above, or at least test these highs, retest them. Okay, so the next 15-minute bar, 5 seconds. Let's see if we can get follow through and not retracement. Okay. So, stop loss to break even at this point. We're about 29 points in profit. Let's hope it continues and it doesn't pull back on us. I may have been a bit premature with the stop loss, but we were like 30 points there at one stage, because it may just come back. Just going to cancel those for now. Let me just focus here a little bit. Come on, Naz, let's see a nice jump, nice rally upwards. We are fighting at the moment. What are we getting stuck on? Yeah, right here. That's what I was thinking. Damn it. Yeah, right where I thought, over here. Let's see if we can get back up. Don't like the way that it's moving. Come on, let's go. There's a lovely little push. I'm gonna secure some profits. A little bit more. Falling back down now. Shit. Let's give it some space. It's getting caught up there now. I think I'm gonna... no. No. think I'm going to take it there. Ah, annoying. Okay. We're still up on the day. But yeah, it's just got above this over here, and now it's pulling back. So that's where I was. I was a little bit nervous, but in all likelihood, it could blast straight back up again. Who knows? Let's see. Looks as though it would have stopped us out for our on our trailing stop loss there. Man, you know, I get so I get so not emotional, but just I suppose it is emotional. Just because of I guess the volatility of these indices in the US market. I mean, that short. Hang on a second. It took us short and moved the other way to stop us out so quickly. We could barely catch our breath. So it's not like an emotional thing. It's more of like being flustered because of how quickly these indices move. So yeah, I mean it's the nature of these markets, but it sucks when you've got a very small risk profile, when you're trying to manage a small risk profile. I think we would have been taken out for break even there actually. Yeah, there is the aggressive school run entry, so we would have been taken out for break even. Well, okay, we took profit where it was good for us in that instance. So I mean, I could have seen a bit more points than just 32. I would have liked to have seen, you know, maybe it got, well, no, because 537 was our entry, and the high here was 578. So yeah, I mean, we were pretty close to the top, pretty close. What have we got going on here? Sorry, I was still on the camera. Yeah, so it's just a case, I think, of being flustered, not necessarily emotional, because I'm not emotional about it, about the loss. What gets me flustered is how quickly the market can move in the opposite direction against you. You're in it 1 minute and you've got like 13 points of profit, and then you check the other chart, you come back and you've almost been stopped out. So it happens so fast. Hence the nature that or kind of mood that I get in. Okay, so only about 10 points down on the session. It's a little bit more something that I can deal with a little bit easier. And now we've got a DOW that is caught in some congestion. So we've got highs here, and we've got lows down here that we're testing between at the moment. Do I go for the school run again? There's still a little bit of buyers around. I've got a sell order down here, which is the opposite side of this aggressive school run. Let's just take that off and let me put in the traditional. That's the long short side. It's all the way down there, which isn't too horrible. Big risk again. About 70 points worth. I would like the NASDAQ to find its direction now. A little bit less volatile in the Dow. It's slowing down a little bit. Four minutes left of this candle. The buyers are there. The buyers are there. Sellers are pushing it down, but the buyers are pushing it straight back up. Oh wow, look at that. In the Dow. That's right on these highs. Man. Those are sellers that are selling the top of this range. Sorry, I know I'm flipping between the two quite quickly. I'm just seeing if there's any... No, I don't suppose there is. No real correlation between... I mean, you can see that point there we were looking at taking profit. You got a bit of structure there that acted as some resistance. It acted as support. It acted as resistance, resistance, a little bit of resistance, resistance. So it's quite a strong level. More resistance, support. So. I wouldn't be mad about taking another long position in the NASDAQ. See, the sellers are trying to get lower, but the buyers are just buying it straight back up again. I mean, nothing about this market at the moment, the way that it's looking, should scream short to you. We fell off a cliff yesterday, and then after hours we've been slowly climbing back up. So we've tried to come up to test yesterday's highs. We haven't had any luck. Here's the next bar, just for reference sake. Look at that, still quite volatile here. It's moving like very quickly and erratically. Up, down, up, down. So let's put our profit for the day at $12. It's very mediocre. But this is looking good for a long. If it pushes back up to you. I may not be adverse to giving the long side another go. Don't know. We'll just stop talking and just watch it. I wonder if I even just like scalp an entry here. Take a bit of a big chance with it. Or am I just chasing at this point? It's looking... I'll tell you why I don't like it. Because of this candle. There was a strong move back down. I don't like this range. In the Dow, we seem to be caught on ranges. Four, 7, 8. However, overall, it's a bit of a downtrend, isn't it? If we look at it like that, I suppose what you could do is sort of. Not very good at drawing trend lines. But right now, we're moving down towards this entry. We started off yesterday very strong, and then later on in the session we fell off a cliff. And the only reason that I'm apprehensive is because of the risk profile. Like I said, if I had 10,000 in the account, I'd be trading, I'd drop the position size. Say 10,000, I'd probably be trading about $10 a point. I'd drop the position size to about 2 or 3, so that it falls within a decent risk parameter, and I would trade it if it got down to here. I'm considering it now. I'll consider either way, but I know that would definitely be the case in the Dow. I would have already had these set up as positions. So the Dow is pushing down, still within this congestion zone. And the NASDAQ has left me a little bit sour because of the first position I went short before this happened. Was it that one, or was it this one? It was this one, I think. Yeah. I know it sounds like an excuse, and a lot of excuses at that, but it's just the reality. Trading with a little account. Ah! It's too quick. Oh man, wrong one. It was too quick. It was too quick. Damn it. Let's just touch these lows, so maybe it was a blessing. But that was a very, very quick move down. That seemed like it was going. Okay, no, I need to get back to baseline here. I'm just going to leave it. If it goes, it goes. I'm now just heart is going. I need to just get back to base. If I had the funds, I'd trade it. So if you were traditional school run long and you hadn't moved your stop to break even, you'd be in a very upsetting position right now, because you would have just been stopped out on the full end of the risk. We're here to protect our balance and grow it, not take impulse positions. I would be scared at the moment. We would be 30 points down on the wrong side. So maybe that was a blessing. It just goes to show how quickly this NAS can move. I mean, that was blitz straight down to there, to these lows. Let's play some music to get back to an emotional equilibrium. So we've had fake outs on both ends today on the NASDAQ. I suppose this wasn't as much of a fake out, the one that we were, from our strategy's point of view, the long position that we took over here. But from a market point of view, so yeah, we've been faked first short, then long, it's come all the way back down, and then short again from the strategy's perspective anyway. I need to do a bit of a workout tonight. I'm feeling very soft. This has created a very big range here between these orders. And this is a heck of a congestion zone. I was hoping for a trending day today. We had nothing of the such. Oh. No. Not really. We've been ranging in the FTSE. You see on the 30-minute, if we can get back up to here, I do still like it for a long. So it's a bit piano-y. Yeah, if we can get back up here. I'd really like to see it test these highs. Those are yesterday's highs. But again, that's what I was talking about in the EU session. So if we're unable to get up to the highs of Thursday, we can expect to see lower prices on Monday. I'll say again, that's not my wisdom. Can't take credit for that research. That was someone else entirely. I've mentioned them before, so I'm not going to mention them again. But I have backed up that, well, I have verified that research for myself. And it does seem to be the case, statistically speaking. Oh, gosh. I may just do it even for the sake of a scalp. I'm going to be quick on this one, if it does trigger us. Looks like it's going to. So close. Let's be quick here. Okay, so we're in. Long again. Come on, NASDAQ. That one's above. Let's see. No, it's just retested this high. You see, the thing is, if we don't swing the bat, I like it on the 30-minute. Back above this. Let's just see if it can get back. It's pulling back now. Let's see. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get lucky. This is 63 points worth of risk here already. Flip it. No, it's just playing the range. Damn it. It's just playing the range. Oh, damn you, DAX. Oh, NASDAQ. Look at that. Just touched the top, so now it's pulled all the way back. That's so super duper uncool of the DAX there. Ah, the DAX. The NAS. The NASDAQ. That is super uncool. Oh, and it's going short again. What the hell? Oh, this stuff will drive you crazy. Look at that. It's going to stop us out. And it's going to go short again. Okay, this is the last trade now. After this, I'm done for the week. It's not going particularly well on our Friday. It started off good this morning, but now we're looking quite dire. Let me see how quickly that move happened again. It's like all the way up, all the way back down. If you don't take the chance, you know, that's the thing again, we got to just pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and give it another go. But I was looking good long there for a second. It really was. I am expecting in all likelihood to be stopped out here again. Because now we're just playing this range. But we breakout traders, that's what it's about. I'm a breakout trader, not we. I'm a breakout trader, so I know I understand the potential risks, and that's just part of being a breakout trader. Sometimes it doesn't break out. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I suppose that's trading in a nutshell. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Okay, so once again we've tested the bottom of the range. Luckily we didn't get stopped out there. But never say never here, because Again, got straight back up to the middle of this range. And I was looking for just a little quick scalp there. I wasn't even going to look at holding the position for very long. I just wanted to maybe see if it did the same thing as it did on the bottom end here, and get above 10 points and then close it. I would have expected the DAX to want to see new all-time highs. The DAX. The Dow to see all-time highs. But obviously not. Not right now, anyway. There's still a lot of trading session to go. Not for me, but for the session itself. We're gaining a bit of ground here now again. So I mean, if you look at these drop-offs that happen quite late in the session, look here. So nice and positive, and then just fell right at the end of the session. Come on, NASDAQ. Bless us. Let's see a rally out of you. No, you're going the wrong way. No, you're going the wrong way. Damn it. Now we're falling back down to the middle. We've got 8 minutes left of this 15-minute bar. Wondering if I shouldn't just cut it. It doesn't look like it wants to get back up there. Sure, but the Dow is just pegged right in this congestion. It doesn't want to go anywhere. I think it may be time for me to start cutting the NASDAQ out of my repertoire. At this point in time, I don't have the account for it. I don't have the account for this volatility and this range. It's just not. It's not good for my account. And that goes for the Dow as well, because the same thing seems to be happening. Now we're going to get stopped out here. I'm going short, and then that's it. If I lose on the short side, it's going to be a huge knock, but I can't afford these two indices at the moment. I think what I may start doing is just focusing on the European session, and if I can get the account balance to a decent amount, then I'll start looking at trading the US. But I can't mess around with it currently. I haven't got the account for it. If I could decrease the size even more, then fair enough, but on the lowest end, the absolute lowest of the low. So, and I've thought about doing that for a while now, actually just taking the US sessions completely out of the mix, because I've seen this happen far too many times where it just absolutely decimates our account. Yeah, no, this is going to stop us out. I can almost bet on it just by the way that the bar is moving. Like I say, I'm going to flip the switch, but then that's it. And if it goes back up again, well, then I don't know. Our position is pretty much right where the lows are. Now here it comes. That's going to be 76 points down the tubes. Yep, and now we're short. And we've touched those lows again. Let's see if we bounce off of them. God damn. Ouch. 76 points. Man, and yeah, we're bouncing off of those lows. Okay, no, this is not a good day now. Started off as a good day, no longer. Let's see. We're in it. We may as well just stick it out thick or thin. But it's just bouncing between the highs and the lows. And it can do that for a lot longer than what your account balance will allow. What was this drop? 200 points. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Can we go further? break-even trade. We're going to get stuck on this, I wonder. Got 40 seconds of this bar. That is some nice momentum. I'm hoping for some follow through. I really, really am hoping for some follow through. What has happened? Has my internet dropped? Hello? No, it hasn't. What has happened here? Why is this chart not doing anything? Hello? What's going on? It's going here. I need to see it. What? Why? Sheesh. What happened there? We got all the way down here, but the chart froze. Don't like that, guys. I kind of want to close it now. Closing it. Fuck, what the hell was that? Okay, so we lost more. Alright, so everything that we gained today in the EU session, we lost. We're going to see a continuation down. We were like... What was the lowest there? 395. And we entered at... $478. So nearly, we were 60 something points in profit. The hell happened? Okay, well, whatever. I wonder if we're going to get further drop like we did. But that was a very big move. This is just, I think, maybe a little bit of a breath before continuing down. Let's just turn that on quickly. Alright, so pretty much a break-even day. P&L wise, down 20 points for the day, but only down 50 cents on the day. Yeah. We'll take a little 10-minute break here. Still watching the Dow. Maybe we'll take a trade. But I'm just gonna have a little bit of a break. So looking to be a bit sneaky here. If it does get down to that sell, excuse me, even though it is at these lows, it's kind of yesterday's low as well. But in fact, no, it isn't. Yesterday's low is a lot lower, but that was obviously pre-market. See if I can get out here with a few points. Try and do in the Dow what I was trying to do in the NASDAQ. It's just that it is testing that low and it's respecting it at the moment. So, okay, so we're in short. NASDAQ is pushing lower. Let's see if we can get something out of the Dow here. This is the first time it's approached either side of the school run. So not looking at the full risk on the school run, but I have placed the stop loss above this high, this current candle's high. It's still 65 points away, so it does still represent a fair amount of risk. Let's see if we can get a push lower here. We're trying. It looks like we want to go, but we're still getting caught up on these lows, it seems. Come on, Dow. Fall, baby. Fall. Just a little bit. Nope. Still getting caught up. There we go. So I am going to be a bit of a chicken here and get the stop loss to break even as soon as I can. I just wanted to scalp this for a few points. I'm not looking to get too much out of it. Idea here is if she's gonna go, she's gonna go. It's maybe a bit close. Fuck! Break even. Shit! God! Ah! Now it's gonna go. I shouldn't have moved my stop loss so soon. God damn you, Dow. Now it's gonna go. Mother. Seriously? Seriously? Why did I move my stop loss? Okay, no, that's the end of my session today, because now I'm doing silly things. Silly things. I mean, I would have been in 20 points of profit now. Good grief. Not happy with myself at all. That was just silly. That was... yeah. Damn it. Can't get emotional. Don't get emotional. Don't get emotional. Okay. So, we are still 50 cents down on the day. Oh, you bugger. It just had to come back up. It just had to... It couldn't just keep pushing down a little bit. I was 10 points in profit. It couldn't just continue. It had to just come back up to entry. And now look at it pushing. Man, that's... that upsets me. Oh my god. What's that? 30 points. Time to go sleep. These are the lessons that I can't seem to learn. Look, I had no intention of trading the Dow anyway because of where the risk was. I was just going to be sneaky about it, grab 15 points or so. So I can't get upset, but just seeing what it's doing now, you can't help but not be upset. But yes, like I say, I had no intention of actually trading the Dow because of this risk profile. But fuck, when you do take the chance and it goes your way, only to be stopped out at break even because you were too... you had no patience to just wait a little bit longer. Oh man, that is a hard lesson to learn. You see, and this is what I'm saying, this gets to me more than a loss does. This will haunt me tonight. It'll absolutely haunt me. If I lose 70 points, even though it's outside of my risk profile, it won't bother me as much as this bothers me. I should have known better. I should have known that that wasn't enough points to to move the stop loss. Excuse me. You idiot. Can't make those mistakes. Cannot. Those are the 90% mistakes. Something stuck in my throat now. And we're going lower. We are going lower. Oh. It's 56 points. Okay. Oh my god. I'm making a video on this situation. I'm making a video on it and I'm uploading it to YouTube so that I can remind myself of what an idiot I am. Because that is just, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable. That's nearly 100 points it's moved. And just because I was too eager to move my stop loss to break even, because I was too scared about it turning around and going the other way, I've now missed out on a potential 100 points. That's about as bad as it gets. It doesn't get worse than that. In my book anyway. Oh, that is horrendous. Okay, enough now. Enough. Get over it. Okay, that's it. I'm stopping the stream now. I'm stopping the stream now. I've got some other work that I need to do. So that's it for the week. Pretty much where we began, I guess. Well, yeah, pretty much exactly where we were. We made some gains, we made some losses. Let's see here. Yeah, so a week ago I was at 946. Today I'm 976. It's too slow. It's too slow. But it's not losing It is gaining. But anyway, I was hoping to have been at 1,000 by the end of this week. Gosh, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like. Okay, that's it. Have a nice weekend. That's the tally for today. Pretty much break even, 50 cents down. Whew. Okay, thank you.